Hey guys, this is NHSGL6 coming to you late night from my good old homestead. It's actually just turned 12 in the morning, and I'm recording this part late at night because I'm not going to actually have time tomorrow, because although my birthday is Wednesday, I turn 19 years of age on Wednesday, October 21st, I actually have to go back to school starting Wednesday. I'm on fall break tomorrow and Tuesday, so I figured that might as well spend my birthday with people when I'm on my day off and when I have time, because my family and friends are going to be busy on my actual birthday on Wednesday, so I figured I would spend the day with them tomorrow. So basically I'm going to be giving you a part now. I'm recording this now. I will release it tomorrow, and then I will hopefully be able to make a part on Tuesday. But I have a big assignment coming up. I have to write a huge paper, and I have a speech to prepare for Friday. So updates will be few and far between until then. But come this next weekend, come next Saturday, should be a regular schedule again. So let's get started here. We're going to continue by shooting arrows with Will, like always. Easy first move. Okay, this guy is 8. Excellent, excellent. Just keep hacking away. And since this is a protect the NPC or the non-playable character goal, all you really have to do is play defense for as many turns as they say for you, and that's about it. It's pretty simple. There's actually going to be an axeman who comes around that way, so this way we can move Dorcas over here with his iron axe to hold off that entrance. And now we wait for the enemy turn. I'm getting pretty close to shooting down that wall, so I might have to move over one of the cavaliers to back up that entrance. Should be okay though. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it wasn't a brigand, it was a mercenary, but that's quite alright. We have extra added evasion. Now that we're in the forest, you get 20 evasion points added on to your stats. Still hanging in there, doing well. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about my birthday. Like I said, I'm turning 19. It's the birthday where, I guess, all in all, it kind of sucks, because it's the birthday where you don't really get to do anything, you know. Because, I mean, when you're 18, it's great. You can buy lottery tickets, and you can vote. Ooh, you can vote. Although I actually did vote in the election since my birthday was early enough. So you get to vote, and you can buy porn if you want to. I mean, that's interesting for those of you that are into that kind of thing. If that fits your fancy, then sure. But all in all, 19's a pretty boring birthday. It's the birthday that's, you know, inklings away from being able to consume alcohol, if that is your cup of tea, which is kind of an awkward way to say that, because I just referred to alcohol as tea, which it is not. Although I'm pretty sure you could mix alcohol with tea and create a very interesting beverage. So if any of you are feeling brave, why don't you give that a try. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and heal up Sane here so he doesn't get too low in health. We're going to keep him right where he is. Everybody else I'm just going to have stay put for now and let the enemy take their turn. Because now I know that they were going to break the wall in this turn, so we're just going to have to play a little bit of defense, which is quite alright. Excellent, miss. Fantastic. Hopefully we'll finish this chapter by this turn, or not by this turn, sorry. We'll finish this chapter by the end of the time limit. This all just depends upon how fast these turns go, I guess. There really isn't any other deciding factor, since it's a defend the base type mission. And I don't believe there are too many of these missions, but generally they're not too difficult. As you can see, just play defense, and most of the time, if you focus on waiting for the counterattack as opposed to attacking yourself, you'll generally be in a better position. So just focus on staying put, blocking off entrances at all costs. Make sure that This character is guarded in some way, shape, or form, unless you really want to lose. So yeah, it's in your best interest to protect the NPC if you can. And try not to get overwhelmed. Block off entrances. I didn't do a great job here, but try to block off entrances if you can. Focus on that kind of thing. Alright, so I'm actually gonna move Florina one spot back because I fear that the enemy will come up too soon and make a little mess for me here. So instead, I'm just gonna have Kent. Ooh, we can double attack now. Excellent. I'm going to have Kent finish off this brigand. I believe. Let's see here. Okay, something special happens if you defeat him. I believe he stops sending reinforcements if you defeat him by a certain amount of time, but I'm not sure exactly what amount of time that is. Okay, so we're going to finish off the last brigand with the final attacking turn that we have, and then we're going to wait for the enemy to take their turn. Shouldn't be any trouble. Excellent. Getting a lot of good weapon level ups with the attacks with the swords from the Cavaliers. I'll explain that in a moment. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. That's perfect to prove my point. Weapon level up. You'll see precisely what I mean shortly. Okay, excellent. We can double attack now. This is great news. As you can see, a double attack literally is 2 attacks per turn. So instead of attacking once, if you're fast enough, that was a crappy level up. If you're fast enough, if you're faster than the other character, aka the enemy, then you should be able to double attack them to do more damage, which is very effective. Okay. Now, what I meant by weapon level up, a quick synopsis of what that means is, as you can see here, there are 4 weapon categories. There's a sword, spear, bow, and axe. These levels go along with this. As you can see next to the sword, there's an E, which means that it's a sword that anybody can use at any time. This is a PRF, which means it's a preference, or I'm not sure exactly what that stands for, but I have a feeling that it has to do with that weapon only being able to be used by a specific character. So it's very significant for that character and that they use it. Okay, Sane can double attack as well. Excellent. So as you use more of a weapon, the weapon level increases, allowing you to use better and better weapons. It goes all the way up to S, but that's not going to be for quite a long time. We'll even see something of an S level. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and heal Kent here. He's getting a little low on HP, but he'll be alright. Everybody else seems to be doing fantastically. Go ahead and finish off this mercenary with Lynn. Get her some more level ups. It's really crucial at this point in the game to focus on getting Lynn as much HP, or not HP, sorry, to get her as much experience as you can, because after her story is over in this part of the game, she effectively is gone for quite some time, and you won't have any opportunity to level her up. So you really need to focus on leveling her up now, so that way you'll at least have a good head start, and she won't fall behind the other main characters of this game. So definitely try to get her as much experience as you can. Oh, excellent. It's a pretty cool critical. You already saw it in the very first prologue chapter, but it's actually cool to see it in use. And she's actually becoming quite a formidable character. I've never really contemplating using Lynn too much. I wasn't a huge fan of Lynn, but you know, so be it. If she's a worthwhile character, then might as well. Alright, so I'm just going to check some enemy positioning here to see if I can be in the clear to kill this guy. I actually think I rhymed just there and I wasn't paying attention. So go ahead and attack him with Will. I'm a pretty big fan of distance attacking, but you'll see, there's a character later in the game that is far more effective in attacking from a distance. But I'm not going to give up anything yet. I'm going to try to be as anti-spoiler as possible so that I don't ruin it for anybody. Okay, so we're just going to surround Will. Yeah, he'll be fine. Just fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. And now we wait. for the final turn. Let the enemies take their silly little time and watch as we go on to victory. Hopefully I can finish this in the time limit. Might have to speed this along, although I hate using the spacebar. Looks like we'll be fine. But I'm gonna probably have to save the cutscene for the next episode. I apologize for that right now, if that happens. Looks like it's gonna be that way. I only have 30 seconds left. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for that guy. Oh, that was kind of weird. It was all sped up. Alright, so okay, I guess he's not going to finish this guy off. That's okay. Alright, and there you have it. Causing the enemy to retreat. Alright, and I'm going to leave it on the screen. Success. Alright guys, I'm an HSTL6. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Goodbye now. Goodbye.